It's more than likely that COVID-19 will still be around at Christmas time. How are we going to explain to kids that Santa is still allowed to go into millions of houses? We will see ads with Santa wearing a face mask. Yeah, but will he be wearing it the right way? It seems like it would be difficult to wear it properly considering the massive amount of facial hair. I've had my beard for years and I had to shave it. Wearing a mask with no beard is a completely different and more comfortable experience than wearing it with a beard. Or at least that's what I tell myself as I cry myself to sleep every night for not feeling the gentle caress of my beard hairs against my pillow. I miss my beard. Hazmat Santa. NASA has prepared a better suit for him. The Santa Claus. I wish I could make a GIF. I'd have the suit being blasted with fire but have the flames be green and suck COVID. Just mix ethanol with boric acid, it should be green. Ho ho COVID. He invented contactless delivery. Or no presents will be delivered because he's practicing social distancing and self-quarantine like every good little boy and girl should be doing, and the lesson learned could be one of the greatest gifts of all. As someone else stated above, he comes while everyone is sleeping. No chance of them spreading it to him. He's fine because he's been as far from the virus as possible, so he won't be spreading it around. This year I'll be leaving milk, cookies, and hand sanitizer. You guys have hand sanitizers? Yeah, wasn't hard to find. Clorox wipes on the other hand. Yes, TP and hand sanitizer is all stocked where I am, but I can never get a goddamn bottle of multi-purpose disinfectant spray. Every cleaner except like the specific shower foam or floor wax is always gone, and I don't want to have to ration my spray when my dog pisses on the floor. And everyone will be sleeping in their rooms anyway, so there'll be no human contact. Coronavirus started last October, November. So how are we going to keep the kids from asking if Santa is the OG super spreader? Because he knows when you are sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows if you have COVID, he knows if you think it's fake. Dude, don't say this too much or next thing you know Trump is going to start talking about how it's all China's fault and Santa is a CCP sympathizer who spread it all around the world to destabilize countries and jeopardize his re-election. Bruh, have you seen how much red he fucking wears? Even his lead reindeer is a fucking commie. Presents for everyone that toes the line. He's always been a goddamn Marxist. In Germany Santa comes on the evening of the 24th. It depends on the family if he comes after church and dinner or if he comes while the family is at the church and the dad has to cook. So it might get a bit difficult in Germany and any country that celebrates Christmas that way. But what about saying that as Santa is able to deliver all the presents to all the children in just 24 hours, he has to be magical and therefore he can't get sick so the virus won't harm him. And let's get real here. We're talking about a guy who manages to make a toy for every single child on the planet. Proceeds to deliver said toys across the globe within 24 hours by flying in a sledge pulled by fucking magical reindeer. I don't think Santa needs to worry about a virus. Santa is magic. That being said, the poor elves took a huge hit from the pandemic, so there are less toys to go around this year. Strictly one per child or two between 3. Okay, but to be fair, they probably could have shut down any spread faster and had everyone back to work sooner if Santa didn't force some of them to come in as essential. The rush to get back to normal is what is making it impossible to get back to normal. Maybe if Santa had acted sooner to provide cookie and milk rations to all the elves, they wouldn't have been so eager to get back to the toy assembly line. In hindsight, yes. Yes, of course we should have used your elf hats like plague masks. Of course the bell would have alerted us to disinfect every time you sneezed. Of course we should have had humming instead of singing, and worked back to back. But please. Burning down the workshop won't bring back Wrinkle Nose. Or Tappy. Or Garak the Devourer, which means the Diversity Internship Board is going to be all over us after Boxing Day. Face facts, If we don't get some presents out the door, then our supply of letters next year will drop, and then our R&D goes up, and that means fewer, more predictable presents, which brings down the letters. It's a death spiral. So you can make toys now, or we can all lose our jobs next year. It's your choice, you little fey folk. Clearly Santa Claus is immune to all disease and does not spread or carry disease from house to house. This suggests that Santa Claus is a paladin, or maybe a high-level monk. Either way, I'm going to be imagining Santa Claus carrying around a holy great sword on his back and wearing plate from now on. Santa punched a heretic IRL, so yes, he's essentially a paladin. The dude has flying reindeer and can bend time and space to ensure he visits everyone over the course of a single night. COVID-19 ain't got shit on Santa. Dude's been social distancing forever. He's got this. His immune system must be absolute garbage, and he is likely a diabetic 75-year-old. Dude is going down hard. My family shifted Christmas every year to accommodate the travel schedule. When strangers asked my mom how she got us to believe in early Christmas, she said they believe in flying reindeer. This is not much more of a stretch. She was right. Neither I nor my siblings nor classmates had trouble believing in the setup. COVID will not be the thing that ruins the magic. My mom was a nurse and used to have to work Christmas Day every other year. Since she still wanted to see us open our presents, she'd ask Santa to make us the first stop. So we'd open presents at like 8 p.m. on Christmas Eve after we came home from church. We totally bought it too. I think it would be a great excuse to get them to go to bed. Tell them he won't come unless he knows everyone is shut away in their rooms, so he won't accidentally come within 2 meters of someone. Out of all the joke replies, this is actually a good actual answer. Sorry little Billy, but Santa is an at-risk demographic with pre-existing conditions. If you are an asymptomatic carrier, you could unknowingly contaminate Santa, leading to long-term cardiovascular, respiratory damage, or even death. Good night, sweetie. This might get you in trouble the next year. You've only got to stitch together the explanations until they're, at the oldest, 8. Then they'll ask you the question and you can come clean and induct them into the bittersweet secret society of people who know that Santa is just an excuse for the people who love you to get you gifts. And now that your hypothetical 8-year-old knows the truth, you can charge them with the responsibility. Don't spoil it for the little kids, it's so nice for them, so just play along. It's not a lie exactly, it's a game. Even as an adult I'm having a hard time internalizing it's not a lie, it's a game. I feel like a child might start playing games after that explanation. I'm sorry, but Santa didn't survive the pandemic, little one. He was 49 years old and morbidly obese. It was just a matter of time. With all the cookies he eats, I'm guessing diabetic too. Don't forget about the Estades from the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy. Santa knows how to use a mask, and Lysol's everything so it will be ready to open in the morning. Now, go to bed so he can properly social distance from you little shits. Instead of milk and cookies, leave disinfectant and face masks. So Santa is the one hoarding all the Lysol wipes. That jolly basted. Edit, everybody please refrain from saying God's name in vain. God has nothing to do with this discussion. So shut the fuck up. Leave a bottle of hand gel alongside the mince pie, carrot and cherry. Mince pie must be an English thing. It isn't the mince you are thinking of. He's magic, that shit don't fuck with magic. I tease magic. I ain't gotta explain shit. My kid keeps asking how Santa can watch everyone. It's easier to just say magic. Stares in Jewish. Stares back in Muslim. Stares from on the naughty list. Damn it, I just wanted to be loved. If wears a mask. Other than that, I expect that the same magic that allows him to visit everyone in such a short time also protects him and prevents him from spreading diseases. If kids ask, he has experience with regular flu and past disease outbreaks. He is quite good at it now. All kidding aside, I hope this year's 10 mask decorations show Santa wearing a mask. Shit, why wear a mask if you're magic? Make a super mask or something. He's been in the North Pole so he hasn't seen anyone with it. He's been in the North Pole so he hasn't seen anyone with it. Yeah, but he might have gotten it from a different house. Santa is the social distancer. It takes a while for the virus to grow in him enough to make him spread the virus, is fine.